Stephen Curry's injury concern. The Golden State Warriors have been on an incredible run recently, showcasing their resilience and championship pedigree with a dominant 7-game winning streak. Their latest triumph, a hard-fought 97-94 victory over the New York Knicks, pushed their record to an impressive 15-1 when Jimmy Butler is in the lineup. However, as the Warriors ride this wave of success, concerns are beginning to emerge about the toll this stretch is taking on their superstar, Stephen Curry. As they prepare for their upcoming clash with the Denver Nuggets, the Warriors have officially listed Curry as questionable due to a right low back strain. According to ESPN's Om Youngmisuk, Curry has been using a heat pack on the bench, a sign that discomfort has been bothering him for some time. This revelation raises questions about how Golden State will manage their veteran leader's health as the regular season winds down and the playoffs loom on the horizon. Curry, now 37 years old, has already battled the issues earlier in the season. While it's a relief that this latest concern isn't related to his previous injuries, any ailment to the team's cornerstone is a significant issue. The Warriors are locked in a tight battle for playoff positioning, with the Minnesota Timberwolves breathing down their necks for the 6th seed in the Western Conference. Every game carries immense importance, making Curry's availability a critical factor in their postseason push. Golden State's depth will be tested if Curry is forced to miss time. The team has options to adjust, but replacing the impact of a player who recently put up 28 points, 7 rebounds, and 5 assists in a game is no easy task. If he sits out against Denver, Buddy Hield could slide into the starting lineup, while defensive stalwart Gary Payton II and the ever-improving Jonathan Kuminga will need to step up. Jimmy Butler, the team's most recent high-profile acquisition, may have to take on an even heavier offensive workload to compensate for Curry's absence. Despite the Warriors' current momentum, this injury scare serves as a stark reminder of the challenges that come with maintaining a veteran-heavy roster. While Curry has defied father time with his elite shooting and playmaking, the physical demands of an 82-game season are catching up to him. The Warriors will need to strike a delicate balance between pushing for wins and ensuring that their leader is healthy and ready for the playoffs. Part 2, managing Stephen Curry's workload and the Warriors' next steps. Golden State's coaching staff, led by Steve Kerr, faces a crucial decision regarding Stephen Curry's availability. On one hand, every victory matters as the team battles for playoff seeding. On the other, an overworked Curry in the regular season could lead to bigger problems when the playoffs arrive. The Warriors have been in this situation before, and their ability to navigate these moments could define their postseason success. Curry has been the heart and soul of the Warriors for over a decade, revolutionizing the game with his shooting and movement. However, at this stage of his career, managing his minutes and workload has become a priority. The Warriors have typically employed a cautious approach when it comes to injuries, opting to rest key players to ensure long-term success rather than risking further damage in the short term. Given Curry's age and importance of the team, it wouldn't be surprising to see him sit out against Denver to allow his back to heal properly. If Curry does miss time, it will be an opportunity for other Warriors to prove their value. Jimmy Butler, despite being a new addition, has already become a crucial part of the team's identity. His two-way play, leadership, and ability to take over games make him the ideal candidate to shoulder the offensive burden in Curry's absence. Butler has a history of stepping up in high-pressure situations, and his presence could keep the Warriors afloat even without their primary superstar. Beyond Butler, the Warriors will need contributions from their supporting cast. Buddy Hield, known for his sharpshooting ability, could help fill the scoring gap. Jonathan Kuminga, one of the team's most promising young players, has been showing flashes of star potential and could see an expanded role. Draymond Green, though not a primary scorer, will be tasked with orchestrating the offense and keeping the team's defensive intensity high. The upcoming matchup against the Denver Nuggets presents a significant challenge. Nikola Jokic and company are eager to bounce back after a surprising loss to the Washington Wizards, and they will be a tough opponent even if Curry is available. The Warriors will need to execute flawlessly to extend their winning streak, whether their superstar takes the floor or not. Part 3, the Warriors' championship aspirations and the road ahead. As the season progresses, the Golden State Warriors find themselves at a crossroads. They have the talent, experience, and championship DNA to make a deep playoff run, but their success will hinge on their ability to manage injuries and maintain consistency down the stretch. With Stephen Curry's health now a question mark, the team must find a way to navigate the remainder of the regular season without jeopardizing their long-term goals. The Western Conference remains as competitive as ever, with teams like the Denver Nuggets, Minnesota Timberwolves, and Oklahoma City Thunder all vying for prime playoff positioning. The Warriors, despite their recent surge, cannot afford to slip up if they want to secure an ideal spot in the standings. Every game matters, and the decisions they make in the coming weeks will have a lasting impact on their championship aspirations. If Curry's back injury lingers, the Warriors might need to consider load management strategies for him leading into the postseason. The franchise has learned the hard way in previous years that pushing players too hard before the playoffs can lead to exhaustion and injuries at the worst possible time. Resting Curry in select games could be the difference between a fully healthy squad in April and a team limping into the playoffs. On the other hand, if the Warriors can maintain their winning ways without overexerting their star players, they could enter the postseason as one of the most dangerous teams in the league. Their recent acquisition of Jimmy Butler has provided them with another clutch performer who thrives in high-stakes situations. If Butler, Draymond Green, and the supporting cast can continue stepping up, the Warriors will have the depth and experience to challenge any team in a 7-game series. Ultimately, Golden State's season will be defined by their ability to adapt. The next few weeks will test their depth, coaching decisions, and resilience. Whether or not Curry plays against Denver, the Warriors must stay focused on the bigger picture, securing a playoff berth, keeping their stars healthy, and positioning themselves for another deep postseason run. The Warriors have been here before. They've faced adversity, injuries, and challenges in previous seasons, yet they have always found a way to rise above them. If history is any indication, this team is built to withstand these obstacles and emerge stronger. With or without Curry for the short term, the Warriors remain a legitimate title contender, one that no team will want to face come playoff time.